Hey, you guys, Todd Amundsen from the Walt Disney Group, and I'm finally going to get to talk to you about our opening day experience at Galaxy's Edge. So, our reservation, our 4 hour time slot, was on May 31st, opening day at 2 p.m. Couldn't grab the 8 a.m., but we're still happy with the 2 p.m. To start our Galaxy's Edge adventure, we have to check in first at Launch Bay. They don't let you check in any earlier than about 2.5 hours before your appointment time. So we checked in about 11:30, walked around a little bit, got some lunch, and then came in about an hour early around Critter Country to get in line right at the entrance of Galaxy's Edge. After you check in Launch Bay, they actually give you a color coded wristband with your time and QR code that they scan about 3 times before you get in. I think it's here so you can see it. See, opening day, 2 p.m. So we got there about an hour early. We heard there was always going to be a big crowd right at the entrance because everybody's going to be going towards Smuggler's Run, the Cantina, the Droid Depot, or building your lightsaber. So everybody was rushing to one of those 4 things. So then 2 p.m. finally arrived, our reservation time to enter Galaxy's Edge on opening day. Everybody was super anxious for them to say, "Let's come in." So you see in this video, everybody's super courteous, super cool, just Star Wars fans, not bumping into each other. Millions of cameras out because there's so much to see. The Imagineers put so much detail into this. As you can see, right when you walk in, you go by land speeders, you go by X-Wings. The cast members are all dressed up in their Batu garb. You see these merchandise stands as soon as you walk by, of course. Everybody's wearing their Star Wars t-shirts and ears and Star Wars ears. Everybody's just excited. And as you can see, there's multiple characters that come by. They're leading you first. When you first get in here, they're actually leading you where to go. They're telling you exactly where to go, like Smuggler's Run, where to turn for the Droid Depot, where to turn to go to Savvy's workshop for the lightsaber, or where to go for the Cantina. We were going straight for a Smuggler's Run. We knew we'd try to make sure that we at least got on that ride first. So after getting through the queue, you get assigned jobs. You get the pilot, the engineer, or the gunners. There's 6 positions: 2 pilots, 2 gunners, and 2 engineers. As you can see, this cast member is holding these tickets, and they have each one of their positions on it. You can trade if you want between your group. So when your color is called, you're led down this hallway to the door of the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, and you're just standing there with anticipation for that door to open up. When it opens, you're ready to go get sat down in your position. The pilots are in the front, the gunners are in the middle, and the engineers are in the back. So here's the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. It's a little dark, sorry about this video, but it is awesome. All the buttons work. You actually control the Millennium Falcon. The pilots, there's 2 pilots. One controls up and down, one controls left and right, and there's 2 gunners and 2 engineers. The engineers help out with if the pilots crash into anything, they help out fix the Millennium Falcon. The gunners obviously just shoot the enemies, and the pilots pilot the Millennium Falcon. So a lot of fun, very interactive. Don't be nervous about not being able to fly or do anything. Literally the panels glow and it tells you exactly where to press it. It glows green. And so I'll let you watch this and you can see a little bit of what's going on. If you can see in the reflections, you actually see these green rectangles. That's telling the pilot or the gunner or the engineers actually what to press. Those little flashing red lights are actually something telling you what to do, either point up, go down, left or right. And it was a lot of fun. My daughter Haley was the other pilot, so everybody was yelling at her and I to go left, go right, go up, go down. It was a lot of fun though. So we're coming out of the area. As you can see, we already start flying. We bump into a lot of things, but it was a lot of fun. We were quite hungry after we got out of Smuggler's Run because we missed our lunchtime waiting in the line for the entrance. So we decided to go to Docking Bay 7. Awesome theming. Looks so cool inside and out. We started off with an awesome ribs. It's called smoked Katy ribs, sticky pork ribs, and a blueberry corn muffin. The kids had a roasted Andorian tip yip, marinated chicken served with some vegetables, and the kids' version has mac and cheese. And then, of course, the moof juice. The moof juice is a simply fruit punch, simply orange with pineapple, and chipotle pineapple juice. And then the desserts. We had a chocolate cake with white chocolate mousse and coffee custard. That's the Batu Bon. And the Oi Oi Puff is a raspberry cream puff with passion fruit mousse. Some more food we tried was at Ronto's Roasters. The theming and atmosphere in this place is so cool. Just a quick service, but you can see the Imagineers put a lot of detail in it. You see this jet engine heating up the food. So cool. So this is one of our favorite quick service to eat in Galaxy's Edge. The first thing we tried was the Ronto wrap. It's roasted pork, grilled pork sausage, peppercorn sauce, tangy slaw wrapped in a pita. Then we tried two of their juices, the Tatooine Sunset and the Melaroon juice. Both a little too sweet, but still tasty. Then we went to Savvy's workshop to build our custom lightsabers for $199 each. There's 4 different paths you can choose, and you get a pin for each one and a lightsaber. They all look different. There's a Peace and Justice, a Power and Control, Elemental Nature, and the Protection and Defense. We picked the Protection and Defense and the Peace and Justice. So here are the pins that you get only when you build these lightsabers for each one. You can see a little flexion. There you go. And then here are the lightsabers. Here's one of them. Very heavy, very awesome, very well built. Oh, you build it yourself, but it's not plastic. It's actually metal. It's metal. Sounds are awesome, so very cool to build. When you go in there, it's about the most awesome thing. You don't just go build it. There's actually a story behind it. If you go and check out the page, you can see the whole thing. I want you to experience this for yourselves. Here's the other one. This is the one my son built. Obviously it's green. When Yoda, so it's so cool. Sounds, everything, very awesomely built. It takes about 30 minutes to build while you're doing it because they go through a story. Explaining the Kyber stones, explaining everything about the lightsaber. And it's not a lightsaber when you first start. It actually is scrap. Because what's happening is the First Order is actually coming by to see what you're doing. And if you tell them that you're building a lightsaber, they may come after you. So every time the First Order comes by, you see the cast members actually pretend they're just auctioning parts. It's the coolest thing ever. Then we definitely had to try the famous blue milk. It's really not milk. It's really refreshing, almost like a slushy. Very good. Unfortunately, we didn't get to try the green because it was out by the time we got there. And you definitely want to take advantage of all the awesome photo opportunities in Galaxy's Edge. Here, there's so much detail to take pictures in front of. Here's my son in just one of the shops. Here's me drinking blue milk with a stormtrooper. Here's our kids with their lightsabers after going to Savvy's workshop. This is in front of Savvy's workshop. So many places to take pictures. This is just a random photo pass that they take pictures in front of objects. This is the same one taking the pictures in front of the doors. And then they take pictures in front of this workshop with the land speeders. Pretty cool. Another stormtrooper shot. Awesome. So many photo opportunities. Kylo Ren's ship. So much fun. The X-Wing. Awesome photo. And of course we had to pick up the merchandise for opening day of Galaxy's Edge. Got some shirts that say May 31st, 2019 Galaxy's Edge. Both the blue one and the white one. They're super comfortable and they fit well. Got the hat to match, showing the Galaxy's Edge opening date. My daughter got a Porg that makes noises and it moves around. We also got this R2-D2 cup that lights up, pretty cool. And then the thermal detonator Coke bottles. And then my son got actually a phone case with the Star Wars Galaxy Edge. And there's many pins. Some are pass holder exclusive, some are not. But we pretty much got all of them. And then of course we got our lightsabers that I showed you. So guys, thanks for watching my small review on Galaxy's Edge for opening day. It was so much fun, very immersive. If you're a Star Wars fan, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, I guarantee you will love it. Thanks. Goodbye.